I'm crawling out of my hole to tell you about my favorite book of 2025, and I don't say that lightly. And not to be bossy or tell you what to do or how to live your life, but I think you should read this book right now. That's because in 2 weeks, the Winter Olympics kick off. And the reason I think you should read this book leading up to the Olympics is that basically this is like Daisy Jones and the Six, but for ice dance. I'm talking about The Favorites by Layne Fargo. This is for all of you little hotties who love Taylor Jenkins Reid. I fully plan on rereading this between now and February 6th to get myself hyped up, which is saying a lot because I typically don't reread. Okay, that's my pitch. Now let me tell you about the book. This is an intense, decade-spanning love story set in the brutal world of elite figure skating. There's obsession, there's ambition, there's toxic rivalries, and so much delicious drama. And it's all told in a documentary style format, similar to Daisy Jones and the Six, that makes the story feel all too real. Katarina Shaw has spent her entire life chasing Olympic gold. And for a time, Kat and her ice dance partner Heath Rocha were unstoppable. But behind their flawless routine lurked something messy. There's childhood wounds, there's an all-consuming ambition, and there is chemistry that is teetering between love and destruction. But that's all until a scandal at the Olympics shatters everything and the two disappear from the sport completely. Now, 10 years later, there's a documentary that's reigniting the world's obsession with Kat and Heath. And this time, she's gonna take control of her story. Layne Fargo has created a world as glittering as it is cutthroat. This is full of passion and betrayal and devastating choices. And the chemistry between Katarina and Heath is everything. They are messy, they are magnetic, they are impossible to look away from. Add in a toxic relationship with her biggest rival, the psychological toll of a sport that demands perfection, and a ruthless ambition that is driving every single character, and you have the formula for a book that is addictive in the very best way. Obviously, I think this is perfect for anybody that is a fan of TJR's books, or if you like character-driven drama with high stakes. This is a must-read if you love stories about ambition, or if you like messy, complicated relationships, or if you're interested in a tale that's about the dark side of chasing greatness. I think this might have been my first 5-star of 2025, and I read a lot of great books in 2025, but this one stands out as my favorite, and I never can pick a favorite of the year, so this is a big endorsement even coming from me, and I tend to be a very effusive reader. I generally like the books I read, I generally pick books that I like, and this one was a winner. So pick this up, read it alongside with me, and let me know what you think. And if you're curious about more of my favorites from 2025, check out the Horizontal app where I go more in depth. One thing you should know is that when I picked this up, I knew absolutely nothing about the sport of ice skating. I don't think you need to know anything. And if you do, maybe it will enhance your experience, but I will be tuning in for the 2026 Winter Olympics. So see you there.